is having an amazing day. You guys, we started this Monday with a bombshell. The annual passes are back, honey. And a lot of people aren't happy. I have mixed feelings about this whole situation, but we're going to break down the new annual pass system that's come into Disney World, as well as giving you guys my own thoughts about how I feel as a Disney obsessed freak that can't stay off the property no matter how many times they would try to escort me out. No, but in all seriousness, I don't know where I was going with that. There's a lot to unfold. There's a lot to talk about with this new Disney annual pass system. A lot of people are saying it's more complex. It's not worth the money. They're trying to get rid of people who, don't spend a lot at Disney World. Let's just talk about it. Let's get into the details. And of course, you better keep on watching. All right. As always, I have my notes. I think PC Dev, shout out to PC Dev. He's one of my favorite Disney bloggers here. He breaks down the whole tier situation very beautifully, as well as I pretty much am with him in regards to his own opinions about the whole system and Disney just, what in the world are they doing again? Now, I'm pretty much going to kind of piggyback off of what he's saying, but to kind of break down the tiers of the Disney Annual Pass, and for those who don't know, and maybe, this is the first time you've seen this, Disney Annual Passes are back. However, it comes with kind of a twist, or not a twist, but it comes with stipulations. There are 4 tiers, which I'm going to go ahead and say 3 of the 4 tiers are only available to Florida residents. So pretty much all out-of-state folks like me, we are stuck with the most expensive tier, which we'll get into that in a second. But I'm going to be reading this off of the Disney Parks blog website, but pretty much the new annual pass holder, we're going to start with the first tier, and it's called the Disney Pixie Dust Pass. It's $399 plus tax, or for Florida residents only, $19 per month after $205 down payment. Again, visit one or more Walt Disney World Resort theme parks on most weekdays with an advanced park reservation subject to blockout dates, including peak and holiday periods. You hold up to 3 park reservations at a time, and available to only Florida residents. I feel like I'm blending in with my backdrop in this shirt. Mickey Mouse. Toodles. Sorry. I was watching a kid and that song was it. Okay. $399. Available only for Florida residents. So if you live in Georgia, Wyoming, I don't know, Canada, like all out-of-state residents, sorry, we can't get this option. However, let's go on to the next tier. And the first tier is like, okay, so pretty much you can only go during the week with the exception of holidays. Okay, cool. Let's go on to the next tier. Disney Pirate Pass. $699 plus tax, or $45 per month for 12 months for Florida residents after a $205 down payment. Visit one or more Walt Disney World Resort theme park on most days with an advanced park reservation subject to blockout dates, including peak and holiday periods. Hold up to 4 park reservations at a time and available to Florida residents only. So again, if you're in Georgia like me, this ain't gonna be for you. Now, the Disney Sorcerer Pass is $899 plus tax, or $63 per month for 12 months for Florida residents after a $205 down payment. Visit one or more Walt Disney World Resort theme park on most days with an advanced park reservation subject to blockout dates on select days during the select holiday periods. Hold up to 5 park reservations at a time, and this is only available for Florida residents and Disney Vacation Club members only. I don't understand how Disney Vacation Club members don't automatically have an annual pass. It's not included. DVC is so expensive, guys. Like, obviously, like, whenever I get rich, I'll probably get one because I'm one of those. I'm kidding now. I really don't know. I don't know much about the DVC, but it still doesn't make sense to me. That's never made sense to me personally, but I'm just lady. The Disney Credit Pass is available to everybody. It's $12.99 plus tax, or $99 per month for 12 months for Florida residents after a $205 down payment. Visit one or more Walt Disney World Resort theme park on the same day with an advanced park reservation. No blockout days apply. Hold up to 5 park reservations at a time. So again, this is going to be available to pretty much everyone who does not live in Florida. And this is pretty much, you can go whenever you want as long as there's availability, including holidays. And so that pretty much means that the whole reservation system is here to stay. I mean, I don't know after this pandemic is over. I don't know how, if that'll still apply. I really don't know. Only time will tell. But in addition to holding up the number park reservation holds eligible for their pass at a time, pass holders staying at select Disney Resort or other select hotels are eligible to make park reservations for each day of their resort stay. This doesn't make sense to me, but it also does. So pretty much what it's saying is not only are you able to make your 5 reservations if you have any of these passes, but if you're staying at a Walt Disney World resort, you can also make an additional pass for that adds up to the number of days you're staying at a Disney resort. So if, like, let's say you're staying at, I don't know, All Star for like 5 days, and then you get the make 5 more reservations plus the 5 reservations that you can, Walt Disney World annual passes will be available for purchase beginning September 8th. For more information, go to the website. Now, here's the perks for all Disney annual passes. Standard theme park parking, OVS. I'm sorry to my Disneyland folks that you guys have to pay for parking. I would be so upset if we were going to have to pay parking at Disney World. But no, standard theme parking is included along with the 20% dining off dining, merchandise, and more. Which, again, if you have an annual pass now, like the old Platinum or whatever option you have, the old AP. That's already included. New, access to bonus reservations, whatever that means. Also, customize your pass with different options, including Disney Photo Pass downloads or the water parks and sports option. So, in other words, for all my Disney people, once your old annual pass expires and you have to renew the new one that lines up with the new system, you will have to pay additional for Photo Pass. So, the fact that it's, $12.99 now? Yeah, $12.99 plus tax. You will have to pay for either Photo Pass or water park and sports. So pretty much, everything is they're getting rid of free stuff. Next thing you know, they're gonna end up charging you to breathe Disney World Air. Hold more park reservations if you're a pass holder, customize your pass with the Disney Photo Pass downloads, add-on options, again, more money. That you're going to have to pay, access a new integrated calendar, which that already exists, enjoy pass holder perks, which again, that already exists. And then they also talk about like a big deal with like the whole like 50th anniversary, like it's going to have a new look, to acknowledge the past and move forward with the future. And then it also talks about like a lot of surprises that's going to come up for annual pass holders during the 50th year and anniversary celebration of Walt Disney World. I have mixed feelings. I'm going to purchase the annual pass because I go there just so much, and it just doesn't make sense for me. The amount of times I go, it just doesn't make sense for me to, to not have a pass, to be very honest with you. And then I also have travel points, so I fly to Orlando, I stay with my friends over there, and so it ends up working out for me. But personally, I'm not too because I'm single, I have no kids, so the cost I can manage. Now, families with children, one day maybe I'll have children, I don't know. It's gonna be a pretty penny. It really is. I just, for the 50th anniversary, I'm really missing, the things before the 50th anniversary, the fact that we don't have fast passes anymore, the Magical Express is going away, and going off of what PC Dev said, there's just no incentive to stay on property anymore. Even though I love staying on property, there's just no incentive to stay on property anymore, and it's kind of sad, especially if you're like a Disney buff like me and you love going to the parks. I love staying at the resorts. I love the extra magic hours. I loved being able to, do fast passes and all of that great stuff. But now it just seems like all of it's kind of slowly going away, and it's just everything now is you have to pay extra. You have to pay extra to skip lines or to wait the least times possible, the less times possible, the lowest wait time possible for the lines, and extra magic hours only if you're staying at like the expensive resorts and all of that. And then also, not to mention like the Halloween party and the Christmas party, it's not happening this year, but the after hours is like super expensive and you get less stuff. And I get like you have to account for inflation, and not only that, but all of the loss that Disney got from last year because of the pandemic and the parks and Disneyland being closed for so long. I understand from the business perspective, as PC Dev said, but from the consumer perspective, this is just so sad. And the only thing I can say is vote with your dollar. And if I personally, again, I'll say this again, maybe, you know, this will come back to be used again against me, but I really don't think the Genie Plus system and the Lightning Lane system is going to last long. I personally don't, but we'll see. But with the whole like new annual pass system, I don't know. Like, I was looking and PC Dev broke down like the old system and then the new system. It's just like, we literally have to pay for everything now. Every single little thing. The only thing that's free is waiting in the standby line, pretty much. Like, if you really think about it, that's the only thing. And I mean, it's already expensive to get in. But when you really think about it though, it's like everything now. Not only do you have to pay for your Disney ticket to get in, but now everything is like, you have to pay, you have to pay, you have to pay. I have mixed feelings about it, but I am definitely going to purchase it just because, again, it just makes sense for me. I'm single, I can manage. But I would be very interested to know what you guys think about this new system. That's my dog. My dog's fine. I promise my dog's fine. I am very excited though that at least it's coming back. The reservation system is here to stay from what it's looking like, but I don't know, only time will tell. I highly encourage you guys to watch PC Dev's video because he breaks it down a lot better than I could have. And not only that, but I pretty much have to piggyback off everything and like literally snap to everything he said, because I 120% agree with him. I think they're starting to pretty much get rid of the people that don't spend a lot at Disney and cater to the like obsessed Disney nerds like me that will literally sell their child for entry to Disney. That's horrible to say. I'm kidding. It's a joke. I'm being sarcastic. It's a complete joke. That was a bad joke. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And as always, don't ever forget, despite us having to sell our souls now to go to Disney World, never forget to follow the magic. Bye. Lightning Lane access or options for the more popular rides. And also you're able to download all of the pictures from your photo pass for that day, with the exception of Disney World. Disney World does not include that perk, if I can add, so you'll still have to purchase those pictures. You also get audio experiences and behind the scenes fun facts. Again, don't they release like Imagineer documentaries on Disney Plus, which are really interesting, and I highly encourage you guys watch those. They're amazing.